Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
This is Met 107 FM.
Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
This is Met 107 FM.
Met 107 FM for life and music. Number one international hit music station.
ตอนนี้นะฮะเรากลับมาอยู่ด้วยกันนะครับในชั่วโมงที่2นะครับที่นี่ Met 107นะครับเรามีไลฟ์ผ่านทาง Facebook ของเรานะฮะรวมไปถึงช่องทางออนไลน์ต่างๆด้วยและเราอยู่กับเราแล้วนะฮะ Mr.Koo สวัสดีครับ
Swadikap.
Yeah, you can speak Thai. Hi.
Nice to be here.
Yeah, can you right now so we have the lead vocal of Mr.Koo, so please introduce yourself for us.
Sure. How's it going? I'm Ollie, aka Mr.Koo. That's also the name of the project.
Okay.
And yeah, we got in today. The name I guess comes from my mother's surname is Koo. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of what the name of the band. It's like a way for me to reconnect with my Asian roots, and yeah, that's kind of what we go by, Mr.Koo.
Okay, so now I would like you to tell us more about Mr.Koo, and you call it a project. You didn't call like a band or like So why is that? Can you tell us about it?
Well, I guess like 6 years ago, it started off with me just kind of writing the songs and recording it myself, and putting some of the first stuff out was just by myself, and then kind of put together a lineup, and it turned into more of a band. And yeah, it's basically like a 5-piece now. It's me, I'm the lead singer and guitarist. We got a bass guitarist, keyboard player, a drummer, and a saxophone player.
Yeah, I saw you have a saxophone as well. So what do you call Mr.Koo music? Actually, I tried to summarize it, but maybe I'm not so sure what it's supposed to be. But it's better to be hearing directly from you.
Sure. Well, initially it started off as surf rock, and then kind of evolved into a bit more like psychedelic rock. We kind of play a bit of bedroom pop, a bit of alternative rock, and then the blues influences always find their way into it somehow, because I was like influenced by the blues as a kid. But yeah, mainly it's just like surfy alternative rock.
Okay.
But always beach vibes, because Hong Kong, we have a lot of beaches and tropical weather, so that kind of finds its way into the music.
Okay, because I saw like you have saxophone and some element it's like blues, like you said, it's more like kind of like a jazzy blues vibe as well. Yeah. So you mentioned Hong Kong. So the band is from Hong Kong, like everyone. Can you tell us more about this part of the story?
Yeah, we're all from Hong Kong. I was originally born in London, but moved to Hong Kong at age 6 and grew up there. Spent most of my life there. That's where my friends are. And yeah, we've been playing in the Hong Kong indie rock scene for at least 5-6 years now.
Wow.
Played like some festivals and most of the venues, so it's kind of exciting for us to play in Thailand for the first time.
Yeah, this is gonna be your first time. First of all, tell us about like Hong Kong indie scene first. How is it? How is like the music industry in Hong Kong right now? Because to compare, Hong Kong is quite a small country as well, and I'm not. I have to admit I have very little knowledge about Hong Kong music scene. So can you please tell us about it?
They're definitely a small music scene in terms of the indie scene.
Okay.
There's a lot of like R&B bands, but there's some like a lot of rock bands. But I would say the indie scene during COVID, a lot of the indie artists were like writing and recording, and people started releasing a lot of stuff after COVID. So I think during that time when you couldn't really leave or do much. People were kind of like scheming and working on music, and now it's definitely like flourishing and growing. There's a lot of festivals and events happening, so it's definitely small, but it's very friendly and everyone's really supportive.
Wow.
There's not that much like media around it, but there are a lot of shows. There's a lot of like underground like metal shows as well.
Okay.
But there is like an indie scene which is smaller, but it's blossoming a little bit.
Wow, that's interesting. And also apart from that, actually, for Ollie, it's not. Your name is really a skateboard move, isn't it? Cool.
It is.
Yeah.
Born to skate.
Born to skate. So actually, this is not the first time นะนี่ไม่ใช่ครั้งแรกนะครับที่ออลลี่เนี่ยเขามาประเทศไทย It's like your third time, right? But before that, the first and the second time you come here for skating.
Yeah, I came here with Vans 2 years ago. There was a Vans event at Ban Produce.
Okay.
And I was kind of filming a bit of video stuff for them.
Right.
I do a bit of that on the side as well.
Okay.
And that was where I honestly got introduced to some amazing Thai bands at the event, like H3F.
Okay.
Good friends of those guys now, and Paradise. So yeah. And since that, I've been coming back and experiencing more and learning more about the indie scene here.
Wow. Okay. And this is going to be your first time performing tonight.
Yeah.
At the Commune. How do you feel?
Tonight.
Yeah.
Stoked. Can't wait. We're playing at 7 o'clock.
Okay.
So it's a little early, but please come down if you can. And then we got some great other indie bands following us. And if you can't make it tonight, we're also playing tomorrow at 8 o'clock at Soho House, Bangkok. And that's
okay.
a free gig. So it's just kind of like a guest listing. Just DM
Right,
Mr.Koo your name and you can come by to that. So that'll be a fun one. Because like whilst we're here, we kind of just wanted to make the most of it and play another gig somewhere.
Right. So tonight at the Commune, right? So the Commune is quite a cool joint for a lot of indie scene as well for Thai people and a lot of cool band performing there. I guess you're gonna like it and a lot of people are gonna go there as well.
Sweet.
Yeah. So what do you prepare for the fan tonight? Let's say, like for the audience that gonna come at the Commune tonight.
What am I preparing?
Yeah. What's any?
We're gonna play as many of our original songs as we can. We only got 45 minutes, but we've got a lot of material. Sometimes in Hong Kong we play like for over an hour or 2 hours, but yeah, we got some fun instrumentals, got some new songs. We put out 2 new singles this year. But yeah, honestly, a lot of fast surf rock vibes, but also we like to play slower, more psychedelic, bedroom poppy type of stuff as well.
Right. Okay. Tell us some of your latest song as well that you released recently.
We just put out a track called The Real World, and I love singing that one. It's very like genuine experience for me to sing it because it's kind of about getting away from your phones and screens and this digital era we live in. It's so hectic, especially in a city like Hong Kong, and maybe it's similar in Bangkok, but Hong Kong especially, it's such like a fast kind of corporate city in some point. So
right.
You go on the train, everyone's on their phone and their screens, and it's a big part of our lives now. This digital world. So the real world's more about kind of like taking a step back, remembering that there is a world that there used to be without all this social media and everything. So it's kind of more about taking in the world around us, the surroundings, the fresh air, and taking a break from the digital world and remembering there is like the real world that's still out there. So we put that out last Friday.
Wow, that's very new. Cool. What about the music part? How is about the music production or the music part of this song?
Yeah. So in most of the Mr.Koo songs, I kind of write the chord progressions and the vocals myself, and then I bring it to the band and we kind of flesh it out and jam it a lot. We recorded it at this studio in Hong Kong called Sunset Studios.
Wow, nice sound. Nice name.
Yeah, great guy who runs it, this guy Paul.
Okay.
He's a drummer in a local punk band called NYPD.
Okay.
Which are kind of blowing up. But yeah, so we recorded it there, and a few months later now it's finally out, and I'm excited for it to be out there for everyone.
Right. Okay. What else in Thailand do you expected to see? Apart from skateboard, of course.
Apart from good food, getting on the grab bike. I love that.
Okay.
As a skateboarder, I'm kind of a thrill seeker, so I'm always excited to like hop on a grab bike and be driven places. Good pad thai. Just the people. I think every time I come to Bangkok, the people are always so friendly and so welcoming. And yeah, I'm excited to meet the artists tonight. Like
right.
The other like Makara and depth. Just want to hang out with those other musicians and learn more about the indie scene.
Right. What about something that not people? Do you know, like, recently we have like a famous hippo going on?
Really? No.
No, you don't know? Okay.
Hippo.
Yeah, you should search about it. Yeah,
Okay.
it's called Mudeng. Yeah. So we have a lot of weird stuff going on in Thailand. But
Cool.
yeah, the latest one is like, it's the world phenomena. If you search about it, then you'll see.
Oh, that one, the really cute, adorable baby hippo.
Yeah, that's in
here.
Thailand. Yeah, that's in
Okay,
Thailand.
I had no idea. I was just seeing the photos.
All right. So
Okay.
yeah, it's under your radar, so that's cool.
Okay.
Okay. So I would like you to tell all the fans and the listener like how to follow or to become a fan of you, like the YouTube channel or anything, because
Sure.
it seemed like you're quite very indie as well, and do you have like an official video or anything?
We have a live sessions which came out earlier this year. It's a Likewise Sessions, which is a online platform from Hong Kong called Likewise Magazine. So they do video sessions on local indie bands. So you can find that Likewise Sessions, Mr.Koo on YouTube. And we have a few live videos, but we haven't put out an official music video yet. But you can find us on Instagram. It's at @Mr_Koo. And then Facebook as well, but mainly Instagram is what we're using. And just Spotify, streaming platforms. Check out Mr.Koo. Big Wave Bay was like the original single that came out years ago, which is usually like the crowd favorite, but excited for the fans to hear the new music as well.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so if fans would like to search for Mr.Koo, normally the profile picture is like a guy with a yin yang sign and then like a coconut tree, right? It's like a drawing.
Yeah, it's an illustration that my bassist did
Okay.
in the band.
Right.
I know we kind of like it's a little bit of mystery. There's been times in Hong Kong when I've been I went to this bar many times and then the guy was playing Mr.Koo, but he didn't actually know I was a
It's you.
singer.
Okay.
And then like eventually he found out and he was like surprised. So
Wow.
we'll see how long we keep that drawing as the photo, but eventually we might need to put a proper photo. But yeah, I don't know. We like a bit of that mystery there. Like, who is Mr.Koo? Who knows?
It's a cool gimmick.
Is it the band? Is it me? It's a bit of everything.
Right. It's very cool gimmick as well. Okay, lastly, Ollie, so I would like you to invite, all the listeners to come to see you tonight once again. And then, before we go, a little bit introduction to the Real World, the newest single of Mr.Koo that you just released last week as well.
For sure. Yeah, thank you so much for having me. And come tonight, check us out at D Commune. I think there's a opener at 6 and then we play at 7. And then the Real World, let's have a listen to it. It's kind of just like a very wholesome, chill indie rock song, which is what I like to play. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Enjoy.
All right. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you for Mr.Koo นะฮะขอบคุณมากๆเลยที่มาเยี่ยมขึ้นเมด107วันนี้นะฮะคืนนี้เขามีเพอร์ฟอร์มนะฮะในงาน Road to Folk ข้างวัดนะฮะที่ดีคอมมูนนะฮะที่พระนครนั่นเองนะครับสามารถไปดูกันได้นะฮะอย่างที่เขาบอกว่าวงแรกเปิดที่6โมงเย็นนะครับแล้วก็วง Mr.Koo เนี่ยก็จะเล่นนะครับตอนตั้งแต่เวลา 1 ทุ่มเป็นต้นไปมีเวลาเล่นประมาณ45นาทีส่วนพรุ่งนี้เนี่ยจะต้องเป็น guest list นิดนึงนะฮะก็จะมีเพอร์ฟอร์มที่ Soho House นะฮะในเวลา2 ทุ่มนั่นเองนะครับวันนี้ขอบคุณนะฮะ Mr.Koo ขอบคุณ Ollie มากๆและตอนนี้เดี๋ยวไปฟังพร้อมๆกันเลยนะครับกับ The Real World ซิงเกิลใหม่ล่าสุดจาก Mr.Koo ครับ
Met one